got so many options. Change gears, take the play to Djokovic, start serving and volleying a little. It's a good move by him. Djokovic has gotten the better from the baseline for a while, so just going to throw him off now again.
So Federer is the first ever to reach all 4 Grand Slam finals in 2 consecutive years. On the men's side, Steffi Graf did it 2 consecutive years on the women's side, and Martina 3, but they didn't play an Australian Open in '86. So kind of put her as a footnote. Owns his own side of the champions board. Federer 3 in a row. And here's 2 break points for young Djokovic.
It just shows you how good he is and will continue to improve and can be. The potential he's got, that he's been able to sort of go out there despite being on the edge. It seemed early in the set to take a lead here. Federer usually against almost anyone would have pulled away and been up a break by now in this early part of the second set.
Backhand, that's what failed Djokovic late in the first set.
30-40.
As another break point.
Some great defense from Novak Djokovic. And there is the break.
He's rewarded with that good play.
You know, Federer has been saying, he said the first time he played Djokovic, he said, I wasn't crazy impressed with him. But even Roger has to marvel at how improved he has become just in the last several months. And again, the fact that he dropped that first set, lost all those set points, and then composed himself and slowed down instead of rushing out of frustration is... it's learning on the fly. It's something to be admired.
Maria Sharapova obviously has picked her side.
Out early here, the defending champ, losing in the 3rd round. And she's going to hang around Fashion Week. In fact, so is Roger Federer going to go see his buddy Oscar De La Renta's show when this championship is over.
We saw the tuxedo-style pants worn by Federer today. He said that when I first met Merkus 7 years ago, I had a T-shirt and Levi's, and I'd go to dinner with those. But I learned to enjoy fashion. I like to dress up.
It's hard to make this guy look average, and for him, this is not vintage Federer. And Djokovic, to his credit, has taken advantage. He could have easily been up a set and a break here.
And he serves a love game there for 4-1.
Retirement planning? Hey, what are you doing in the front of the mine?
Well, Mass Mutual made saving in my 401k easier, so here I am.
Oh, well, let me introduce you around.
That's, I'm cold. Over here is I'm hungry.
And yours truly, what's on TV?
Hey, I love TV.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Move retirement planning to the front of your mind. Mass Mutual will help you get there.
My computer knows everything I am and everything I want to be. Here's my photo gallery. Dad took these, almost like he knew something. I track my competition online, see who's got game and who doesn't. Goodbye. And I'm always collecting inspiration from my line. It's called Inaris, but it's designed by Serena.
The HP Pavilion Slimline Desktop, served up with Windows Vista Home Premium.
Yesterday's history. Today is what matters.
Start today with a shave that's better than Mach 3. Gillette Fusion Power. 8 years of innovation and 20 more patents make Fusion Power the world's most comfortable shave.
Miller Chill, the new light beer brewed with a hint of lime and salt. It's refreshment unlike any other light beer. Miller Chill, Viva Refreshment.
Katie Couric, covering the most important story of our time, On Target. She did it and did it well, bringing it home to you. The CBS Evening News with Katie Couric.
This young man, Novak Djokovic, who grew up as a youngster in 1999 in Belgrade, the NATO bombing, and heard the bombs every day. Eventually went to Germany to Nikki Pilic's tennis academy in Munich at age 12. Has progressed through the ranks, a meteoric rise like so many of the great players, and he has certainly a superb future, based on what we've seen.
It's unbelievable to see a run like this from Federer. He's dropped 4 games. This guy has a chance to run away with this set. I mean, Djokovic, not Federer. But if he lets him hang around, he's going to have to serve it out at some stage in the next couple games. And let's hope he handles it better than he did the first set.
We were wondering when he'd pull out that backhand drop.
Yeah, he nipped one earlier, but this one was good. And that opened up the court for him. And the crowd came out, really giving Federer a big round of applause. He's starting to get behind Djokovic now. I want to see a 4th or 5th set. And fatigue starts to set in. You wonder when that will happen for these two players. It's tough to go back behind.
Oh, just missed.
Davydenko missed a forehand like that when he had set point yesterday. Just barely there for Djokovic. Would have given him a real chance. Don't often see Federer miss this much.
That was the champion's 22nd unforced error. And there you see his average is under 15 for a whole match. Typical champion's effort, but he leads by a set. He's down a break here in the second. And a point here to draw 2-4. The ace gets the job done. His 4th. Gives us a chance to remind you tonight on 60 Minutes some geeks you might want to know, especially if you're struggling to set up a new TV or computer, plus Mike Wallace's classic interview with the great Pavarotti tonight on 60 Minutes on CBS, America's most watched network. I saw Luciano at the French Open, 15 years ago, watching the action, attired in a tennis, his idea of a tennis outfit, and he was off for a hit
He did a special years ago, Dick, about 25 years ago. I was in with him. He played tennis. He tried to jump the net. You can imagine the result. Face plant.
Voice that thrilled us all.
That was close. So I think he'll challenge that.
He will.
He looked at his father, said challenge it. May very well have caught some line. Was hit at Mach speed.
Chase review. It did paint the line.
He's sort of shaking his head. Look, I would have won that point, and now I have to try to win it again. Still love 15. Shots earlier, Federer just reached for it, took a long step and just flicked his backhand. He was right there. He's off balance. This was the chance for Djokovic to win the point, and just didn't do enough for that forehand.
And opening for the champion, love 30. Break points for Federer to get even in the second set.
Backhand has really let him down when things have gotten tight here towards the end of sets.
Federer needed only one break chance in that opening set. Federer back even in the second set on serve. And we'll return after this word from your local station.
The son stabs his victims repeatedly. He's bound to explode. He's killed 3 women in 4 days.
Television's most thrilling show returns with a new case so emotional, no one will ever be the same.
We all want to believe that profile is right. I believe it is. What if we're wrong?
Criminal Minds, the season premiere, Wednesday, September 26th.
From the creator of 2.5 Men, The Big Bang Theory, premieres Monday, September 24th.
Hi, I'm Fred. My frequent heartburn was really frustrating. It woke me up at night, kept me from eating the foods I liked. So, I went to my doctor. She said,
Fred, you have acid reflux disease. I want you to try prescription Acifex.
She said I could get effective relief from my heartburn and other symptoms of acid reflux disease. And just one prescription Acifex tablet a day works all day and all night.
Acifex is a proton pump inhibitor. These drugs work by reducing the acid in the stomach to make its pH less acidic. That means less acid to irritate the esophagus and so less heartburn.
Headache may be a side effect. Other serious stomach conditions may still exist. Ask your doctor if prescription Acifex is right for you. To get a free information kit and learn about a 1-month free trial offer, go online or call 1-888-729-7422. So call today and learn more about Acifex.
The whole story, CBS 4 News.
These two men are not only battling for the $1.4 million first prize, but the winner will also receive a 2008 Lexus ISF high-performance sports sedan. During the changeover, Djokovic
reliving some of his backhands.
Hit out on that thing.
It cost him as he was broken at love by Federer, who serves at 3-4.
He can't afford to guide it against the world #1. He's got to go for his shots. He's been doing a lot better job off the forehand. That'll look pretty close. Federer's not going to challenge. Strings they use, they have such great racket head speed, but and Djokovic saying the serve was in. It all dips at the last instant. A lot of shots. You hear the crowd thinking it's going to go long. Synthetic gut that many players use now. Combo of gut.
40 love.
Half and half creates this crazy spin out there.
There's a run of 9 straight points by Federer.
Players feel like they can control the ball more. But you do have to commit to taking a big swing.
Well, Roger Federer breaks at love, holds at love. It's 4-all.
And the problem for Djokovic is if you don't hit through the ball and start guiding it, then the ball would either float on you or just sit there and allow Federer to really take charge. A couple minutes ago, he was close to a double break. And all of a sudden, it's 4-all.
That ends the string of Federer points. This is a critical spot for Djokovic. He's given up the lead. Served at 4-2.
Because when you know Federer is still not at his best, you see him just push a return in the bottom of the net that first point. That's not normal for him.
Down low on that backhand, didn't he? Nice cross-court delivery.
He stayed with it and finished that shot. That's when he got the job done. It's the first time he's attempted a serve and volley. He doesn't do that often.
Picked a 40-love point to try it.
He's playing a lot faster at the moment than he normally does. Still holds.
Good serve. Federer, when we return, will be serving to stay in the second set at 4-5.
From engines that provide power with fuel economy, to a 20-gig hard drive that provides music, photos, and directions. From systems that help keep you on the road. To systems that keep your kids in their seats. The way our vehicles come together sets us apart. Introducing the first lifetime powertrain warranty. It's the best warranty in the business. Chrysler, engineered beautifully.
Look, a cat. Oh, stop. Get here. Hello, 911?
Ma'am, I don't know any more than you do.
Authorities believe it's an 8-year-old tabby cat. Things can get complicated.
As part of my platform, I will build a platform.
But when it comes to your money,
ING is making it easier. See why it's easier on the bench. Ask your financial professional about ING. Your future made easier.
We're down to the final four.
And anything could happen. Who will win Head of Household? Don't miss a new Big Brother, CBS tonight.
Last year at this time, Tiger Woods was in the box of Roger Federer for the finals, cheering Roger, and today he wins another PGA Tour event in Illinois. And of course, the natural comparisons continue between these two great stars that are literally owning their respective sports.
It's still amazing that 2,000 separate sports can push each other.
Federer chasing Nicklaus, or Federer chasing Sampras, and Woods, of course, chasing Nicklaus's 18 majors. Federer only 3 behind Sampras, 14.
40.
Easy game so far for Federer as he approaches 5-all. 125 on that ace, his fastest today at 127.
He serves better than ever, Federer. He did a couple years ago. He's improved that part of his game. Allowed him to win a lot more free points and easier holes, as he did right there to get it back to 5-all.
Last year when Tiger supported Federer, it was the first time they had met eyeball to eyeball, and Roger and Tiger seen each other since and communicate, pull for each other. Not much commiserating between the two. It's usually what's going on. There's a clever backhand.
Totally unexpected there.
15 left.
Surprised Federer. Thought he was going to pull it cross court. That's a tough angle to find. Very well done.
30 left.
Tiger's advice to Federer a year ago was, you can't satisfy everyone, so don't play for other people. You go out there to win for yourself. Both men with big service games here late in the second set.
40 left.
Large portions of this match, he's outplayed Federer. He needs to pull this second set out.
Both men hold at love. It's 5-6 Federer coming up.
What are you guys doing?
We're ideating.
ID what?
Ideating.
What's that? Coming up with new ideas. Why don't you just call it that?
This is different. We need to rethink the way we do things.
Structure. Process. We need to innovate.
How?
We haven't ideated that yet.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Tina, the writers need you.
Can I just put my...
The snake wrangler got bit again.
Can you... Which flew for the angry hippie sketch?
No, the other kind of German Shepherd. What?
This is American Express. Did you buy 14,000 racquetballs?
14,000 what? No.
We'll take it off your account right away.
You will? I don't have to do anything?
Nope.
Thanks. I can't do it all alone. That's why I'm a card member. The writer's room is on fire.
Are you protected from unexpected problems? Are you a card member?
How's the family? Parents, my dad still believes in a company pension plan. I tell him he needs to take responsibility for his own retirement planning. They don't listen. I've told my mom 1,000 times. Without the proper internet liability coverage, her business is vulnerable. Mention the benefits of index universal life insurance. My parents look at me like I got 2 heads. My parents look at AIG. Yeah.
The AIG companies, the strength to be there.
Does this mustache make me look older?
Here at twilight, the lights on at Arthur Ashe Stadium, nearly 6:30 in the evening in New York. Deep into the second set, and Federer serves at 5-6. Trying to send this to a second tiebreak. It's 11 straight service points for Federer.
Djokovic covers the court so well that he's got Roger pressing a bit out there, going for a little bit more than he wanted.
Sends Djokovic 2 points from the second set.
He's got this uncanny ability there, like Nadal does so often, where he puts something on a very defensive looking shot. He uses that flexibility nicely. The volley floats long from Federer.
Set points. Djokovic. He had 5 in the opening set. Federer said, no, you don't. Let's see what Roger comes up with here. Sixth ace erases the first.
He's going to challenge it. I don't think he's real confident. That was his shot right there to level this match. He had a forehand in the first set point as well.
Chase review shows it indeed. It's just a look at how close that was. That millimeter from owning the set and being level at a set all.
Well, they would have replayed that point because Federer was actually there, believe it or not. It wasn't an outright winner, but it certainly was bad luck.
And here comes Federer. He's denied 7 set points in this championship match. 5 in the first set, now 2 here in the second, and we're a point away from a tiebreak.
Massive serves to get out of trouble. If this guy doesn't remind you of Pete Sampras in the big moments, nobody will.
Roger Federer saving 5 set points to take it to a tiebreak in the first set and wins the breaker. He's just saved 2 more set points in this second set, and we open the breaker. Djokovic serves first.
Right, please.
This crowd is really pulling for the young serve to level this championship at a set all.
That ought to give him some confidence that he could hit the outright winner off that backhand, get this early lead.
He had the early lead in the first set tiebreak, 3 points to 2.
Such a good serve again.
1-0.
It's so close. Why are the gods against me?
God is serving.
That's right. The tennis god is in that black attire. Another huge serve.
Remember that church at Wimbledon, that beautiful little church in the little township of Wimbledon that had a sign outside of it during the fortnight saying, God made Roger Federer. They were taking credit for this guy outright.
Beautiful flicker there with 2 wrists there by Djokovic. Gets it done. This could have been a tricky ball. He often dares opponents to move in there. Djokovic obliged, but did it very, very well.
From this backhand, and this is deja vu. Federer with a mini break, 3 points to 2. Federer has raised his service game incredibly the last 10 minutes.
I think he was down just a couple minutes ago, 15-40, saved 2 set points, and it's just, I don't think he's missed a first serve since. Unbelievable effort here to take the lead. Djokovic scrambling just to try to get the ball back.
Change hands, Federer with a 4-2 lead.
From double set point down, Roger Federer has had 7 straight first serves. Nothing meek about them either.
And another at 127.
To give you an indication why this guy's won 11 majors already. Looking to break Sampras's fortunes. No, I can't keep serving this big, he says.
You look through this run of championships for Federer, and how many times have we seen him save something, come up late in a second set, third set, with shots or power that he didn't show before.
Face the fact he's going to sit down in a minute, Dick, and he should have been up 2 sets to love, and he's going to be down 2 sets to love now, and that is going to be awfully tough to handle for Djokovic. 4 set points for Federer.
Roger Federer with a fist pump. He leads by 2 sets. The brilliance of the Swiss tennis genius reflected again on that set point.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me that you love me more. Sleepless, long nights, that's what my youth was for. Oh, teenage hopes arrived at your door. Left you with nothing, but they want some more. Oh, you're changing your heart. You know who you are. 1, 2, 3, 4.
comes to powerful congestion relief, my choice is Clear. I get Claritin Clear with Claritin D.
Some allergy decongestants change their formulas. Claritin D chose not to change.
For terrible sinus pressure, my choice is Clear. Claritin D.
Nothing works stronger, faster, or longer to relieve your worst allergy symptoms, including congestion and sinus pressure, without drowsiness.
For the worst allergies, I want a product with the best decongestant. My choice is Clear. Claritin D.
Get Claritin D at the pharmacy counter. Still no prescription needed.
Live Claritin Clear.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Buzzword bingo.
Buzzword bingo?
These innovation meetings are killing us.
The hype, the jargon.
The buzzwords.
Every time you hear one, you mark your card.
In short, we are 100% committed to facilitating a culture of out-of-the-box, goal-oriented, value-added, disruptive Web 3.0.
Bingo.
It's America's newest hit game show sensation.
What percentage of Americans said that they are currently driving without auto insurance?
Drew Carey, Power of 10, Tuesday and Wednesday on CBS.
The drama of a great player's deep desire to win yet another major title, combined with the youth of Djokovic, whose disappointment has to grow deep. 2 chances, 7 set points, 5 in the first, 2 in the second to take the lead on Roger Federer. It's like those games where the younger team misses all the free throws, or the bad baseball team gets the bases loaded and can't deliver the hit with no one out. And the other team, the other player comes up with the big shot, and Federer's done just that.
This guy has proven to be
15 left.
A real solid challenger and a legit 3 in the world. And quite probably the second best hardcourt player in the world as we speak.
The winner off that backhand wing of Federer. There's his shoes with the 3 Swiss flags to denote his 3 U.S. titles. The RF on the tongue of the shoe, initials. And he's gone for the style.
40.
Federer hadn't found his serve quite yet early in that second set. He's found it now. He's going to look to put some real pressure on Djokovic. He wasn't able to get it done early in the second. Got down a break, but still won that second set. He's going to get in his head here early in the third. Holds it low.
And now the pursuit of perfection, presented by Lexus. Who else? Roger Federer. He is pursuing perfection.
People would dream to play, half of what he's capable of, what he does, even when he's not on his best day. But look at this backhand of what he said. So you could argue that we've seen him play better, yet, we all know the sign of a great, great champion is when you handle adversity, win when you're not playing your best, and he's getting better now. The serve is on fire at the moment.
Can't help but think, John, of the Wimbledon final where it appeared that Rafael Nadal had his number, won easily that 4th set, 2 sets all, and then had Federer at 15-42 service games in that 5th, and Federer found a way out and went on to win yet another Wimbledon championship.
The bad news for the demoralized Djokovic is that now that Federer's secured those first couple of sets, he's going to relax. And that's when he really starts to show you what he can do with the tennis ball. And Djokovic had every chance in the world to be up 2 sets against this guy.
That is the shot he hasn't learned to handle. Unsure of positioning, what to do with this ball. He's normally a 2-handed player, and he never looked like he really had a chance there.
You have a feeling he'll learn how, don't you think?
That's true. I agree with that.
Yeah, it'd be interesting a year from now how much more his game might improve.
And Djokovic makes no secret of the fact that from the time he was young, he's wanted to be one in the world. This isn't a guy who's, you know, just looking to make a nice living off of this game. It takes guts to even say that out loud.
It's good.
It takes hard work for him to have gotten so good so young.
And he adds, I'm really confident. I hope I'm not arrogant, but that's my goal. He respects the fact that Federer's won, Nadal's #2, but he likes his progress as the #3 player to move in and make it a threesome. And Federer takes a long look. Will he challenge? Yes.
Mr. Federer is challenging the call on the left baseline.
16. He's moved up all the way to 3.
Chase review. How quiet it is here. Now the fans.
There's not a lot Djokovic needs to change with his game. Positioning.
Call is overturned.
He's
40-30.
got a lot of tools already. Serve is great.
He's mentally sharp, isn't he, John?
Very much so. Very fit. Got good flexibility. Body's resilient. He's got to learn to finish off guys a little bit sooner. Sometimes he gets out there, stays out there longer than he should. He needs to. And you see how it's cost him here. I mean, he's had 7 set points, 5 in the first, 2 in the second. He's behind still. And this is where Federer's looking to put him away. He better.
Crowd reacting to one of the ball kids that had trouble collecting a loose ball. Federer's not yet gotten totally comfortable with the pace that comes off that Djokovic racket. Great ground strokes. Djokovic 1-all.
Djokovic has played an awful lot of tennis to get to this championship match. And that's something Roger Federer spoke about his own play. He said one of the reasons why he's done so well while he's won so many majors is that he doesn't have what he called, you know, a lot of stupid 5-setters. Doesn't spend himself early, loses legs before he really needs them as the matches get tougher.
8th ace.
One time Djokovic has come from 2 sets to love down. And this is not Guillermo Garcia Lopez.
The man that he's chasing, Pete Sampras, who has 14 singles titles, Grand Slam to his 11. He's very quick on the service line. He gets the ball, a couple of bounces, and let's play.
And see, he's so relaxed now that the rhythm is just coursing through his service action.
Since the 20s, Bill Tilden won 6 in a row. Federer trying to make it 4 in a row. That would be only the second man in history to compile 4 consecutive U.S. Open titles or U.S. titles. Very briefly, we saw another name on there, John McEnroe with 4, and Connors and Sampras with 5, heading the list of men who have won our national championship. 2-1 on serve.
ability to recognize and react to a threat. This is pre-collision intelligence. This is the pursuit of perfection.
With Aviva Life Insurance and Annuities, you can look forward to a brighter future. Visit AvivaUSA.com or ask your financial professional about Aviva today.
Hi, I'm Jim Farley, Lexus Group Vice President, and I'm thrilled that Lexus is sponsoring the Men's Singles Championship at this year's Open. The level of tennis we've seen has been incredible. Given the energy and excitement, it's only fitting that this year's champion receives the keys to the highest performing Lexus we've ever built. It's called the ISF, it has 400 horsepower, and it's a very different kind of Lexus. Thanks to all the great fans and, of course, the amazing players for making this year's U.S. Open one to remember.
And Roger Federer, of course, as he not only chases history, he's stomping his way through it, has made it special indeed. Leads by 2 sets, 1-2 in the third. Djokovic trying to fight back, has played brilliantly at times. Closing in on 2 hours for the match. Gonzalez, I didn't see all of that graphic. The last man to win the title from 2 sets down. Go all the way back to Richard Pancho Gonzalez.
So from all of us at CBS, good night.
1949. Talk about a man with a big serve.
He let some frustration out in this game. Some big serving. And we've seen that good part of this match. Just not when he really needed it, when he could have served out that first set.
And he holds it low, 2-all. Boy, these sets are taking a familiar pattern.
2 games all in third set.
Federer falling behind in both of the first 2 sets, but just playing out the finish so magnificently. And there's a great backhand from Djokovic.
He's a little bit out of position, Federer. Didn't hit it as clean as he would have liked, which allowed Djokovic to find that opening. Conditions have cooled off, and that should help Djokovic to
and a double call from Federer's end, his third, and a love 30 opening for Djokovic, who took the lead in that first set when he broke Federer at 5-all. Then serving for the set, had 40 love, 5 set points, and then finally lost that game and the tiebreak.
Lo and behold, he's at love 40, a great run for him.
Love 40.
Father of Roger Federer, Robert. Mom Lynette is here as well. They don't sit side by side.
He gets a little too jumpy for her. He's always talking. Federer's only been down love 40 on his serve once the whole tournament. That's his mom, Lynette. She's a lot calmer out there, a lot more like Roger. Up behind his dad. He came out of that love 40 game, by the way. It was against Feliciano Lopez in the 4th round. But that serving swing he had going so well, maybe now he's just a little too mellow at this stage in this championship.
backhand.
It looked like, and he didn't hit it, Djokovic. You call that a rookie mistake, but he's been around it for a couple of years.
Looking at his box, should I
Mr. Djokovic is challenging the call.
And he's going to challenge
after that.
Sure looked good from this end.
Federer, when he was down love 40, won 35 straight service points after that.
And the chase review on the line.
The wind seems to have died down an awful lot. So perhaps Djokovic was counting on something that wasn't, it's really no longer part of this match.
Here we go again from love 40 to 30-40. Djokovic does get a second serve. This is incredible how these three sets have had the same confirmation. Djokovic with opportunity and just can't deliver, and the air is coming off the backhand wing. Can't help but feel his pain. Federer, knowing that more errors are flying off that backhand wing, he plays right to that side of Djokovic. Opportunities have been there, obviously. Did that catch the center line? Djokovic is taking a long look, and he's going to challenge.
Drew has the power of 10, Tuesday and Wednesday on CBS.
As communications technology advances, so does the potential for danger. Quest provides proactive security solutions, so a company facing a threat can remain safe. Get Quest. Get nimble. The choice of 95% of Fortune 500 companies.
Agility captured by the world's most advanced four-wheel active steering system. Now cornering is more precise, handling more responsive. The all-new 330 horsepower Infiniti G Coupe. Intensity captured.
Get the whole story. CBS 4 News.
Coverage of the U.S. Open on CBS Sports is sponsored by Miller Chill, HP, Aviva, and by Warner Brothers, The Brave One. There was a challenge, and here is the chase review, and to show you how Djokovic must feel, that ball is just in, and that's the way life has gone for him, as he had the opportunity again, love 40, and could not break Federer, and he is now out of challenges here in the third set unless they go to a tiebreak where each player picks up one. And aerial coverage of the U.S. Open Tennis Championships provided by Goodyear. This is one of those nights for Djokovic, should it continue on to a Federer victory, that he's going to remember night after night for a long time, all the chances that he has had. But that's why his opponent is number one. Found a way to deny, deny, deny.
He almost always goes to Federer's forehand or a righty's forehand when he hits this drop shot. And he's got to mix it up a little bit more. He's been losing most of these points when he does them.
Not only in this championship match, but in the tournament.
Well, he tried the other side, but he should have hit that ball. Because once he goes to that one-handed slice, Federer pretty much knows that's what he's going to do. When he beat Federer, this is the shot he hit on match point. Went to the backhand side of Federer. And he's in a hole at love 30. That's clearly a better idea there.
Look at that shot. Empire State Building with some of the low fog cover rolling in. After a low 40 chance in the last game on Federer's serve and not breaking. And then those first two missed drop shots.
That was a great play by both these two guys.
How about the Federer shot?
Well, first, just to get the ball back and the return was excellent. And then Djokovic, a huge backhand. That's an excellent attempt there. Djokovic was ready for it. To feel good about Djokovic, but he just hasn't been able to close it out. That's the part that's in that head right now.
2 for 9 on breakers, and Federer 2 chances and 2 conversions.
That's not usually a bottom line we've got. You know, set points won, but it's everything in this match. That is the bottom line.
Federer didn't hit that forehand pass particularly well. Djokovic overran. He comes in here expecting Roger hit a great low passing shot. And it was a slight miss hit. It ended up working for Federer, who's now got a break point.
This is all but a match point, John.
Feel up there in net with what was at stake there. It's just so tough to ace this guy. Get the ball by him. It makes you work for it. Beautiful save. Dropped the first 2 points trying some drop shots, and he should be keep on doing this. He's so much better when he attacks the ball.
Oh, that's a terrific save for Djokovic. Starting at love 30 with those 2 missed droppers, and fought off a break point for 3-all. The last man to win 4 in a row here at the U.S. Championships. Big Bill Tilden back in the 20s. He went on to win 6 straight. Should Federer win tonight, he and Tilden will be the only men in history to win the United States title 4 consecutive years.
It's probably worth mentioning that back in the day when Tilden played, 3 of the 4 majors were played on grass. If that were the case now, can you imagine how many titles Federer would hold?
The only non-grass event, of course, was the French Open.
Federer guessed right. And then he executed. And it's one thing to guess right. It's another thing to pull this shot off.